Hi there, it's Brent Steiner, strategist at New North. If you're a B2B tech firm in a targeted, dare I say, niche space, and you know your market and your peers and your competitors extremely well, and you see all the same faces at the trade shows and you're always on the same short list for RFPs, a demand generation marketing play like ABM might be for you. ABM, or account-based marketing, basically turns the sales funnel on its head because with ABM you identify your specific targets in advance and you aim directly at those companies and their buying groups. Our founder Tobin Lehman likes to say inbound marketing is like casting a net, while ABM is spearfishing. So what is ABM and why does it work? First, it's important to say that ABM techniques often make the most sense when aligned with longer sales cycles. That's because ABM email campaigns often drip to prospects over many weeks or even months. You might have 5 or 7 emails in your overall ABM e-marketing plan, for instance, and 2 or 3 automated voicemails throughout as well. And that's good, because ABM allows you to build a consistent and reliable voice with your targets that's in line with the fact that you know they're not going to make a quick decision on a $500,000 software and implementation purchase on day one. It's not like they're buying a pair of jeans. So again, the idea here is that because you know you're going to be in a long-term relationship with your targets, you can take your time and engage at their pace. ABM gives you the opportunity to build trust over time and to educate your buyers as you go, and for you to engage in a cadence that enables you to be top of mind when the scales finally tip and the buying process begins. In fact, some customers tell us that it's the ongoing encouragement of ABM that actually starts the procurement process. With ABM, you're building demand with consistent, thoughtful, and authoritative content. So who are you speaking to? One of the nice facets of ABM is that because you know your audience so well, you're able to engage with multiple buying groups throughout your campaign. And again, as ABM fits with longer buying cycles, this deliberate nature offers constant engagement as your sale unfolds. For example, if we're marketing a software or cloud solution with a CIO or CEO as our ultimate decision maker, we also know there are many other voices at our target companies that will strongly influence that buying decision. I'm thinking about directors of IT and controllers and operations leads, for instance. With ABM, we're able to speak to all of these buying groups as well. So your CEO target at the tip of the funnel is receiving one series of targeted messages, while your other buying influencers a bit further down the funnel are receiving complementary messages as well, just for them. So a targeted series of messages for the accountants, as an example. The result is that as the sales process moves forward, all of these buying groups are engaged with your marketing and with each other, and they're all hearing great things about you and your solution. Based upon your targeting, you might also incorporate display ads for the companies on your ABM list, further enhancing your presence and messaging. Lastly, your consistency with ABM enables you to place the right content in the right context for your targets. And that's really nice because you know you'll be reaching out to your targets over multiple periods of time. You're able to tell a complete story arc, if you will, throughout your campaign. Your targets will be hearing and seeing from you regularly, so you'll be able to message around all of your USPs. You may even modulate your voice to be in sync with how you know your buyers are flowing through your sales funnel. For instance, when you first introduce your solution at the start of your ABM campaign, you might be very heavy on education and empathy because you know you're at the start of a relationship. You might drive prospects to key blogs or white papers or videos to assist their research for a new solution. You might then send several focus messages on key features and benefits of your solution, diving more deeply into how your specific functionality addresses a particular pain point. And with these emails, you may lean far more heavily into your authority and expertise. How your integration layer, for example, is better than anyone else's. And then at a specific time, you might send a more urgent act now type of message when you know there's a particular opportunity, budget season, for example. To recap, account-based marketing is a particularly strong strategy for organizations with long sales cycles and multiple groups of influencers in the buying process, and for organizations serving a very targeted or tight-knit community they know very well. If that's you, ABM may help you flip your funnel with strategic messaging over time and tailored content for all the targets at your sales table. Happy hunting!